Assalamualaikum and a very good day I wish to all of you. Welcome to our forum for this week. Today we would like to highlight a topic that quite interesting to be discussed on, and the topic is the influence of social media on students. I am sure that every one of us has our own opinion and go with this topic. Before we proceed to our forum, I would like to introduce our panelists today. Our first panelist is Mr. Muhammad Adib Irfan. How are you today, sir?
Yes, I am fine.
Okay. Next to him is our specialty panel two, Miss Fatheeah. How are you today, Miss?
I'm fine, thank you.
And the last one is Mr. Muhammad Ridzwan. How are you today, sir?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay, good. Okay, before we jump into our main topic today, I would like to ask our specialty panel two, Miss Fatheeah. Could you please tell us what is social media?
Yes, sure. It's one of for people to obtain information. Social media platform allow users to have conversation, share information, and create website content. According to Angus, Telwall, and Stewart 2008, social media furnishes individuals with information in any sector of life. Through social media, there has been a lot of development and growth that occurred due to the availability of platform that allows them to get linked to the entire universe and contribute to global development.
Okay, thank you, Miss. And now, without wasting any time, I would like to ask our first panelist, Mr. Adib. Do you have any opinion about the advantages of social media on students?
Yes, I have my opinion about advantages social media. We can see that nowadays social media has a lot of influence on students, especially in education, and it has a lot of impact on the learning. Among the advantages, effect of the influence of social media on students, for example, the use of application that are popular among students, especially at the higher education level, such as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and the like. According to a student conducted by Jamiah Manak from the National University of Malaysia, it said that social media provided many benefits to students such as learning new things, knowing the latest development, documenting tough talents and interests. Among the other positive effect is that the use of social media can ease the burden of lecturer and students themselves in the search for knowledge who used to search for resource through the library. Therefore, you can see that social media provide advantage in learning, for example, finding information or research using search engines such as Google Scholar. That's it, my point.
Thank you, Mr. Adib. That's really convincing. And now I would like to ask our panel two, Miss Patel. How about you? Do you have any opinion about the advantages of social media?
Yes, in my opinion, social media have many advantages. According to Lee McLaughlin 2010, suggests that online social networks enable learners and instructors to present themselves socially in an online environment and connect with another one, and this enables learners to participate in a group learning process. Students can take classes from e-learning websites and discuss their learning or doubts using various social media channels. Students also can share study materials through social networking such as Facebook, Instagram, and even WhatsApp. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Miss Patel. Now I would like to ask our last panel. Do you have any opinion about this, sir?
In my opinion, social media has its own pros and cons. Therefore, it depends on how students utilize the social media. Also, this will be a big impact for them in the present and absolutely in the future. Thank you.
Well, that's really a great ideas from our three panelists. But I do think social media also has brought a lot of disadvantages towards students. What do you think about this, Miss Fatia?
Social media have some advantages too, such as cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is another growing problem in the era of social media. Social media can expose students to cyberbullying, harassment, and other online dangers. Cyberbullying is the of technology to harass, threaten, or harm others, and it can take many forms such as mean or threatening messages, impersonation, or sharing embarrassing or sensitive information online.
Okay, thank you, Miss Fatheeah. Um, then I would like to ask our panel one, Mr. Adib. Can you share your opinions about disadvantages of social media towards students?
Yes, my opinion about these advantages of social media for students. In addition, the use of social media among students also has a negative effect. For example, it can cause depression, which is very dangerous with cyberbullying, which threaten the life of students. In addition, unplanned use of social media can cause damage to thinking and can cause learning to be affected. This is because there are some applications that cause addiction and students do not focus on the lesson learned.
Thank you, Mr. Adib. It seems like social media also has brought disadvantages on students. Now, I would like to ask our last panel, Mr. Ridzwan, do you have any suggestion how to prevent, do you have any suggestion about this issues?
Thank you. I'll be sharing with you guys all of my thought about the suggestion. First of all, organize a campaign about social media's bad influence to give realization and awareness. As you all know, students nowadays are easily get influenced from what being said by others on social media, and some of them spread it without any confirmation. Second, give exposure such as give talks on how to use social media correctly. This can guide the student on how to monitor or adapt with the social media quickly and efficiently. Otherwise, students nowadays will be left clueless about latest technology. Next, teach them on how to utilize the social media wisely by uploading learning content. By this way, students can share tips or learning methods to students who are still struggling in their studies. Then give awareness not to reveal your personal information to strangers. For the time being, there are many scammers out there who uh, who try to reach your personal information bank accounts by giving such a fake link. Next is giving reminder on how social media can impact your physical health. Teenagers, especially students, are keen to spend most of their time facing phone screen. This could be bad for their eyesight. And last but not least, remind them to be respectful and kind when interacting with others on social media. As we all know, cyberbullying widely spreaded among the students just because they are using social media without any respect feeling with other users. In conclusion, social media still can cause a nasty impact for the students if it's used in a wrong way, and definitely will harm their future. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Rizal, for your suggestion. And now I would like to ask Ms. Fatia, can you give us the conclusion about this topic?
Yeah, sure. Uh, in conclusion, social media can change our lives so much. Our life become more convenient because social media is a very useful tool for us in 21st century. It helps us to improve our life. However, we have to be aware of how we use them. If we will use social media smartly, having social media will become a good chance for us.
Indeed, I agree with you, Ms. Fatia. And now this is the end of our forum. I hope this discussion or this forum will be beneficial to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you.